Hey, sports card fans, it's John, Boggs fan. Before I get into today's mail day video, I wanted to give you a reminder that I am holding a 500 subscriber contest giveaway. I will put a link to that video in the description of this video. So far, I have 10 entries, which is great, but would love a lot more. I am giving away two great prizes. Second place is a $25 eBay gift card, and first place is a $50 eBay gift card to thank all of you for getting me to the 500 subscriber level. You have until Sunday, October 10th at midnight Eastern Standard Time to get your video responses posted, or if you don't create content, to comment on that giveaway video. All right. One last thing, if you enjoy this video, would really appreciate a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber to my channel but enjoy watching my videos, would really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. All right, for today's video, it's a mail day video, and I think I have a care package that I'm going to open. Someone had reached out to me not too long ago, wanted my address, said he had a little something to send to me. I think this is what it is. If not, it's just more mail for me to open and show off. And I have a few other goodies to show off as well, so let's go take a look. All right, I'm going to save the care package for last and start off with some Topps short print image variations of Hall of Famers. I have a group here from 2017 and several Atlanta Braves. So we'll start off with the Braves here. And the first one is of John Smoltz. I like how he's sort of tossing the ball in the air from his mitt. The only thing I don't like about the 2017 short print image variations is that they don't list the entire year by year career of the players. Looks like they show maybe the last 5 years of the player's career. Wish they would have shown or had um, all their complete major league stats, but again, still love the images. So there's John Smoltz. The next Atlanta Brave is Chipper Jones, celebrating the World Series victory there. I want to say it was 1995 that the Braves won the World Series. And the last Atlanta Brave, the Professor, I think that was his nickname, one of his nicknames maybe, Greg Maddux. Another picture with the ball in the air, him catching it to himself. And we got two others, another great pitcher, this time of the Red Sox. We got Pedro Martinez. And two more. One of the great whirls of probably greatest whirl of all time, George Brett. Love that follow through swing image. And the last one, some consider one of the greatest pitchers of all time, Nolan Ryan. Not sure what he's thinking about in that picture there, but it looks like he's contemplating something. All right, I have three more to show off, and actually, after I had won these three auctions, it was from the same seller. I noticed in the listing that it wasn't the normal image variation cards, and these three are from 2020, and I had failed to remember that in 2020, Topps, I think through their website, and I can't remember exactly how they issued these cards, whether they were in packs. I think they were in packs. I don't think you could buy the complete set, but they had a mini version of their flagship set for 2020. And I think within the packs or boxes that you could buy was the chance to hit a short print image variation. And so, yeah, it wasn't until I won the auctions that I realized I bought some 2020 minis. So, of course, I had to add them to my Topps short print image variation checklist, which blew the checklist up by, I forget how many are in this set, probably by another 50 so cards. But the first one that I picked up, and these minis are actually pretty cool. It is Harmon Killebrew. Love that image of him. And just to give you a sense of the difference between the regular and the mini, there's that Nolan Ryan, and there's the mini Harmon Killebrew. The second mini I picked up is of Frank Robinson. Now, check out the guns on Frank Robinson. I didn't realize that he was that muscular. And for those that are into the veteran players, the Hall of Famers, the old-time players, whatever you want to call it, I always had the sense that, they didn't have the workout regimen that today's players do, hitting the weights and all that stuff. But man, he must have been hitting the weights there. I'm not sure when this was taken, maybe the late 60s, early 70s, possibly. But man, check out the guns on Frank Robinson. All right, the last one I have is a cool picture of Carlton Fisk. Waving to the crowd there. I think that may be Fenway Park. That looks like the little jut out there from dead center field where it goes into additional bleacher seats, I think. But yeah, cool image of Carlton Fisk there. All right, that's it for the image variations. The last one is a vintage PSA card that I picked up, and it is of that same last player that I showed off, and it is the 1977 Carlton Fisk in a really nice PSA 7. I think the reason why this got a 7, I mean, it's centered almost perfectly, is probably the edges. Right at the top there, there's a little bit of maybe a little bit of an indent or something to take away a little bit of the card or something. That other than that, I can't see anything wrong with this card. Really nice example. Love the action shot. Looks like that's a Yankee that he's possibly getting out at home plate. Yeah, just love that card, and the back is just as nice. So there you go. Now with this card, the only two Carlton Fisk cards that I'm missing from my vintage run, again, I'm only going up to 1980. For some of these players that have played, into the 80s, at some point I may try to go after a complete run, but for now I'm just concentrating on vintage, which I consider up through 1980. So for Carlton Fisk, the only two cards I'm missing for the vintage run are his 73 rookie card and his 74 Gold Cup second year card. So I have 1975 through 1980 now with this 1977 Topps pickup. All right, on to the care package. And again, I believe this is a care package. If not, I'll just show off the cards that I received here. So let's see what we got. All right, there looks to be a letter here. Oh, okay, yep, looks like it is from who I think it is. So let's, if you don't mind, Russell, I will read the letter here. John, it was nice getting a chance to meet you at the National. Same here, Russell. And having a few minutes to talk about cards. I really enjoy your channel and all the things that you show. I like the idea of your new Hall of Fame collection, and I wanted to help. Here are the cards that I have pulled the past 2 years. They are a couple of SPs and one SSP. Wow. I know that they will find a nice new home with their fellow Hall of Famers in your collection. Thanks again for taking the time to make videos for all us collectors out here, and have a nice fall season out there in Pennsylvania. Russel, Wrigley Regular. Russell, thank you very much for reaching out to me. Really appreciate it. He saw that I was getting into this new focus area of these short print image variations, and said he had a few to send out to me. So let's go see what they are. So again, you didn't have to do this. Really appreciate it. And now I have your address. I may need to confirm. The address on the envelope was a little bit hard to see, but I want to make sure I have your address to send you something in the future. So let's see what we have here. All right. Well, this is very well packaged. Excellent. All right. See what we have. I don't think I have any super short prints. So let's see what we have. The first one here is Steve Carlton from, I believe that is the 20. Let's see if that shows up here. 2020. Yes, the 2020. Want to make sure I had the right year. Really nice image of Steve Carlton. Love it. The next one, oh man, Russell. Look at that. From 2021 Topps. Babe Ruth. Wow, you shouldn't have. This was, I don't know if this is the super short print or not. This one may be the one where there are two different versions of Babe Ruth. I have to look it up in my checklist. Really love the image. Not sure what's going on in the background there. For some reason, it almost... Is that a... I know back in the day, well, I guess maybe sometimes in the modern day here, they have presidents throughout the first pitch at the start of the season. For some reason, I want to say that almost looks like Warren Harding. I don't know why, and I think he was president around the time that Babe played, but regardless, cool image. Look at his focus on that. He really wants to crush that ball. Wow. And of course, there's the back. Look at all that red. League leader. Good Lord. Look at all those slugging leaders. OPS. Surprisingly, though, he only, for as great of a hitter that Babe Ruth was, with a career 342 batting average, he only had one batting title. Of course, he was had some pretty stiff competition in the American League during those days, but still, let me see if I can see it here, 1926, he batted 372 and didn't get the batting title. I have to look up to see who got the batting title that year, but again, just amazing stats of Babe Ruth. All right, we got two more here. Wow. George Brett. I don't have any of these, Russell, so this is great. George Brett from 2021. Love that image there. And of course, the career stats. If that focus is there a little bit better. There we go. You can see he won 3 batting titles, and I think he may be the only one to win a batting title in 3 different decades. Won it in 1976, won it in 1980, and then won it in 1990. So career 305 hitter, 317 home runs, and of course 3,154 hits. Excellent. And the last one, I love this image, and it's another 2021 Topps card, and it is Stan the Man Musial. Look at that. Look at that smile. Stan always had the best smile in baseball, I think. Just love the game. Um, and of course, you want to talk about some stats as well. Look at all that. Look at all that red. I love looking at these cards. I love how Topps, um, not just for these image variations, but in all a lot of their flagships, probably I don't know when they started. I would say maybe in the maybe late 80s, early 90s. I believe they started doing league leaders in a different colored font. Um, and just look at that sea of red. The batting titles, the slugging leaders. You got leading in triples. I didn't realize Stan Musial led the league one, two, three, uh, 3 years in triples and tied 2 more years in triples. But look at all those hits. 3,630 led the league in runs or tied several years. And of course, those batting titles. Career average 331. So there you have it. Russell, again, thank you so much. This was really, really kind of you to reach out to me and want to see my collection of short print image variation Hall of Famers collection grow. I will have to return the favor at some point. That's all I have for you. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.